don't wanna be a martyr in this war. I don't wanna hear the same excuses anymore. That everything's a threat, and it's only gonna get worse if we let it.
Hey guys, so it's week 9, and I'm sorry I'm posting this late, but I really wanted to take my time and think out what I wanted to say for this, because I think it's important. Okay, so there are 2 points I want to make to this. The silent T. The first is visibility. The second is gender expression. So last Sunday, I went to Pride. And this is the first time I was at Pride as trans. And it really got me down, unfortunately. It broke my heart, you know? Ever since I came out as gay, Pride has been like my Christmas, you could call it. And this was like the first time I knew Santa Claus wasn't real. Like at Pride, people would see me and see, you know, a butch lesbian and just be like, oh, okay, whatever. When in fact, that's not true. And then, you know, this time next year, I'll be like 11-ish months on T, and they're gonna either think gay male or the guy who comes with all his gay friends even though he's straight. So, like, I don't know, visibility is a major issue when relating the trans community to the GLB community. Which gets to my next point about gender expression. A lot of people will argue that the T doesn't belong because it's a different issue. Because, you know, LGB is sexual orientation, where T is gender expression. But I would argue that it should be in the acronym. Sorry, I'm trying to read my notes here. Okay. But I would argue that it needs to be in the same acronym because our issues are woven into the queer community. Like, how do you recognize a gay person? You know, there's that gaydar. You can't see my fingers. Gaydar. Which helps, you know, with their visibility. Now, I would argue that their quote-unquote gayness is tied to their gender expression. You know, you have butch lesbians, you have the femme guys, and really that's how you identify a gay person. Like if you're, you know, at a club or whatever and you get that vibe, that's how you know. And so, you know, and another issue is, you know, I've heard a lot of, when I was in the lesbian community, a lot of femme lesbians, you know, they got beef because people don't take them seriously. They think, oh, you're just a straight girl because you don't look like a lesbian. Look like a lesbian. Gender expression. So, what is on my... Oh, that's my mole. It's like, what is going on? So I would argue that their issue is tied to our issue intrinsically. you know, their visibility comes from their expression of their sexuality, which manifests in their gender expression. Now I know gender expression is all across the spectrum, so it's not like gender expression is just a T issue. But I think we can't remove the T from the acronym for that reason. But I also think that within the LGB community, visibility for the trans community needs to be recognized. So that's my video. So next week I think is media. No. I have no idea what next week is. Guess we'll find out. But until then, peace and love. So I just realized I didn't answer all the questions. I answered the first 3. Yeah. No, first 2. The third one, do you identify with any other letters as well as T? That'd be no, because as much as I hate to label myself as this, I guess you can consider me a straight white male. Do you see yourself as part of the... Yes, because the T, obviously. Do you have GLB friends? Yes, I have a lot of them. And how has this community responded to your trans? Great. Actually, I have awesome friends. They all kind of weren't surprised. So, okay, now officially, peace.